Yes. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 302 of D&E Takeover. We are back, and we are back with more sports talk.
Let's
Eric,
go.
What's going on, my guy? How you doing?
Let's go. Do it. Just do. No, I'm sorry. I feel a little Shia LaBeouf moment, man. I'm good. I know you didn't ask, but I know you're probably gonna ask, so I'm just gonna answer anyways. I'm doing good today, bro.
I think I just asked that.
But you didn't say the words. But
how you doing?
No, you didn't. Did you?
I just said it.
All right. I'll do
how
it
we
good
doing,
today.
Eric?
I don't know why I'm a little more giddy. Maybe it's because I got to
Josh
watch
you?
Who? What'd
Josh
you say?
touched you. You said I feel a little more giddy today. I said because Josh touched you.
Oh,
Josh Giddy, you get it? Come on, guys. Come on, round of applause
guys,
for that.
we actually have to get David in like a comedian club, bro.
It's so quick. It's just quick like this.
Yo, that's you know what class that is.
And guess what? He's slept with a 16-year-old girl, so it all comes together. Well, everyone knows it. I had to tell everybody.
Yo, man, but I don't know if it's probably because I got to watch soccer at my job today. Normally, I might be packed out too much to the point where I could put the game on in my ear, but I can't watch it. There was times where I could sit down and watch the game. I was watching. I bounced between Juve. They played terrible today. They tied Parma, and then I bounced.
I played Strugard.
No, Juventus.
Juve played Strugard. Parma played Atalanta.
You saying Strugard? Strugard is a German team.
Yep, forget what I said. Forget what I said. Yep. Once I said it the second time, I knew someone was messed up. One of those days. Eric's having a giddy day. I'm having a day where I'm just forgetting everything right now. It's like it's freaking.
David's having a 2-a-day. David's having a 2-a-day, man.
What happened? What?
I said I'm having a giddy day. You're having a 2-a-day.
What?
If I could dab you up, I would. If I could dab you up, I would. That was good. You're on a roll today. I love it though. The comedian. Sorry, I know we always start off with these freaking long conversations. Sorry, y'all. Shout out to y'all for being here. What's up, Knives? Can we get Knives on the screen really quick? Shout out to Knives.
Appreciate you, Knives. What's going on?
What's it called? The comedian. I think his name is Matt Rife.
Of course, I know Matt Rife.
He is so good with what you're doing right now, the crowd work, or off the top of the head. He's so good with that, man.
So easy. People would just throw lobs at you.
Yeah, I saw one once where it was. I actually can't say it on the podcast.
Say it. You didn't say it. He said it. He said it.
I forgot. It was it just had to do with someone that was handicapped, and the handicapped person had said a name, and then the next person he went to was the name that the handicapped person said. So it was just sometimes he goes to shows, or people go to his shows, but sometimes he does shows and it just lines up so perfectly.
Yeah, right.
It's almost
it looks like it's planned.
Yeah, and it's you sit there, you're there's no way these people know what's going on. But it would be crazy if it was planned. That would be sad.
No, I don't think it is. It's all off the cuff.
I will say I got to watch Juve, and then I got to watch part of City's demise. They lost in the Carabao Cup today.
They lost in the Carabao Cup.
But they lost to Spurs. And to be fair though, Spurs had their lineup out, and City had youth
squad
players. Yeah, and they only lost 2-1. And Mateus Nunes scored. Yeah, City didn't really care. You could tell City didn't really care.
They never really care about the Carabao Cup.
But at the same time, United also.
I saw that
United 5-2 against Leicester. That's class.
You know how the Jets had after the Robert Saleh era, they're 0-3. Man United 1-0 after the Eric Ten Hag's,
And it also I think it's been confirmed. I'll go look it up just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that
Sporting manager.
Ruben. Is his name Ruben? Right,
Yeah,
Ruben.
Ruben. I
Forgot
don't
his.
know.
I'll go find it. But he's gonna be joining after. Oh my
He had like
gosh.
30 days.
Yeah, I think it's like December after December 10th or something like that, or I could be bugging.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'll go find it right now. But there was a couple good
Ruben
results.
Amorim.
Amorin, yeah. There, go ahead, go ahead. Say it with the
Ruben
Portuguese accent.
Amorim.
Ruben
Amorim.
Amorin. And you know
Amorim.
it's we have to talk. There's so much footy to genuinely talk about, and I'll come with the topics for that. But as of right now, guys, I don't want to spend too much time on it because I know we there's other things that we gotta get through as for first because we always talk about them, we always start off the shows with them. But without further ado, David, how are you doing? That's what I
Dude,
asked.
I'm doing pretty good. My teacher canceled class or later, my last class,
Hey,
so happy
let's
about that.
go, let's go.
Got some work done a little bit, so we rolling, and then that's it. That's
You didn't
honestly
get to
all
the
that's
rest.
going
You
on.
didn't get the rest a
Yeah,
little
I got
bit.
some great news today from my friend across from this podcast right now. It's making me that's
Oh,
honestly making me very Josh Giddy right now. Um, it was a great news. I'm not gonna just say it yet because it's private information, and you'll find out later as we go into it. But later in the months. But I am super excited. Eric, you freaking ah, he's
You know it's crazy. You know it's crazy. My brain. That's how you know my. I have so much going on in my life. Yo, you said I got some great news. I was like, what? I was like,
you're the
he's
one
like,
who
I got
gave
some
it to
great
me.
news. I was like, I got some great news for my friend. I'm like, what? Oh, and I was like, oh,
He
nah,
gave me the news. It's so
hey,
exciting. I get to
man.
see Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic, man.
And
But I don't know how you want to introduce that. If you want, even if you want to, but like you don't have like it's up to you.
later
Yeah,
on the months.
we'll leave it. We'll leave it. But without further ado, David, you mind if I lead us into and lead us into the first topic? All right,
Wait, real
man.
quick.
Well,
Let me go into this comment with Dan.
yeah, let's do it. What do
Shout
you
out to
got?
Dan. Dan's in the building. He said Eric Ten Hag sacked. Surprise, surprise. Man United play better. Honestly, if it can't get any more better than this, I've been calling for this for the last 2 years, and they
Yeah.
finally answered the prayers. They finally answered the
Yo,
prayers.
I'll never forget. I used to try to talk about United, and David would look at me. He goes, "Eric, why are we
Yeah.
like?" He's like, "I don't care." Like he literally would sit there and be like, "Eric, he's still manager. It doesn't matter."
Yep.
And
You're
when it
trying
was
to give me some optimism, being like, "Oh, they won this game. That means they're finding their form." Like Eric, as long as he's manager, it doesn't matter.
And on top of it, they won the FA Cup last year. David was like, Eric, I don't
I
care.
don't
He goes, he's
care.
still manager, bro.
That's how
Oh
bad
my
he is.
gosh. Yo, man. But that I give you props to that. I mean, granted, there was a lot of people that was feeling the same way as you. But believe it or not, there's
Mhm.
also a lot of people that was not on that same wavelength. And there were
I
some people
know
that I saw reactions from people that was like, dang, like it's sad to see him go. And I was like,
because they're a little slow.
huh? I was
Those
like,
people are a little slow.
and no, I'm not speaking of fans of Liverpool, Chelsea, City. No, I'm not talking about those fans. I'm talking about United fans in general. Saw reactions around the world saying like, "Oh man, it sucks to see him go," but majority, 98% was like, "Yeah, like thank
Get him
God."
out. Get him out. Should have been sooner.
So
Thank
yeah,
God.
man. But we got another comment from Knives. Shout out to Dan though. Thank you for popping out. We appreciate you. Stay tuned later. We're gonna talk about footy. We're gonna talk about footy.
Nye says, yeah, City and Spurs and Strudelgard. Yeah, I know some of those
Nah,
words.
nah, Knives. It's Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. He said
Crazy name.
Strudelgard. There's no one like Nas with coming up with random
Mm.
names, man. Appreciate you, Nas. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Everyone that's in here, hope you're having a great day. But
Yeah, true.
without further ado, I do want to jump in to our NFL Week 8 predictions. We're going straight into it. But before we do our NFL Week
Uh-oh.
8 predictions, because we can't predict the week, because then it's gonna somewhat play a factor into what we have to do in the decision that we have to make. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We're halfway through the NFL season.
Oh,
A lot
crap.
going on, and it is now time to give our fraudulent pick.
No.
Now, for those of you that don't know what we do here, right? We usually only do it for NFL. We don't really do it for anything else. It'd be cool if we did, but it means more for NFL because there's playoffs, right? We could do it for NBA, but it is a lot of games.
We
A lot
do it
can
for NBA.
happen. But a lot can happen in the NBA. You know what I mean? NFL is easier because like there's only a set of games left, and not much other than injuries can change. You know, NBA when you go halfway through the season, there is freaking 42 games left, like, or 41 games left. Like it's a ridiculous amount can change in that time. But either way, um, with these fraudulent picks, basically what me and David do is we go through the NFL, we look at everyone's records, and we basically decide which team is fraudulent, which team is posting this record right now. But when it comes down to it, by the time they get to playoffs, they either won't make playoffs, or when they get to playoffs, they're gonna flop. Anything of
That's
that
true.
nature. Now, also, I do gotta explain one thing, right? Because I want to make sure everyone understands what it means. If how do you determine someone that is fraudulent, right? Over here at D&E Takeover. So basically, we make it very easy for ourselves, so it's easy for everyone to understand. There's seven seeds that go into the NFL playoffs, right?
From each
If
conference.
For each conference, if you, let's say, for example, the Chiefs. I'm not saying that's my fraudulent pick. I'm not saying it's
Hey,
David's
hey,
fraudulent pick.
hint,
I'm just throwing in the Chiefs.
hint,
Yes,
hint.
the Chiefs are the first seed as of right now. If the season was to end today, the Chiefs would be the first seed. That
Mhm.
also means that they are expected to be in the Super Bowl. I almost said the NFL Finals. I've been thinking of too much footy. What's it called? They're expected to be in the Super Bowl based off of seeding. So we're doing it based off of seeding, right? If it is, let's say, the second seed, which is right now, give me 1 second, which is the Houston Texans. They're expected to make it to the AFC conference. If they don't make it to the AFC conference, then they're fraudulent. If they do, then we was wrong. Simple as that. So that's pretty much self-explanatory how that works. I'm pretty sure I forgot the records that we have. I'm pretty sure I'm like 4-1. David's like 3-1, or
Something like
are
that.
you 3-0? Something like that. I
No,
think we both gotten it wrong once.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, 3, 4, and 1. I think we're both 4 and 1.
Either well, we'll start right here. 4-1. Yes.
Well, sure. We'll start off a
We'll
new. Why
start
don't we go 4-0? Which make it even.
4-0. Like, just,
Yeah.
just, just, just count the one. Why not? I feel like
Screw
Pelé,
it.
bro.
Who
I feel like
cares?
Pelé. They interview him 1 year. I scored 1,000 goals. Next year, I actually think I scored 2,000. Nah, man. But either way, David, I know you had said last episode that you was ready to go.
I was.
I want to give the floor to you now. Do you want to go through these comments really quick, or do you want to just announce? Do you want to just keep it going, keep it flowing?
Let's go into these comments. Let's build up
All
some
right,
anticipation for this because
let's
this is
build it.
this is
Let's
the
build it.
insane thing for the show. Let's go into
Do
this
it.
comment. Oh, Philly Hines is in the building. What's going on, Philly Hines? Appreciate you popping out. She said Yankee game in
Yeah,
10 minutes. Please, Yankees. Please. Yes, yes,
man,
yes. Please, New York Yankees. Let's get a W.
man.
Let's get a victory. We need a dub in this chat right now for the Yankees. Honestly, last game, 11-4. They woke up their bats. Home run after home run after home run from Gleyber towards a grand slam from Anthony Volpe. They balled out. The guys in the end of the lineup were balling out. We still need those guys like Judge and Stanton and Jazz and all those other people in the top of the lineup to start waking up their bats. But overall, it's a great sign. It's a great sign. And honestly, they play in New York for game 5. I wouldn't be shocked if they win it. I'm having Yankees in this game because I think they have the momentum from last game.
Yo, Yankees in 7. What are we talking about?
That's what we're
Wait,
saying.
wait,
No, come
David. You
on.
said there was hope. You said there was hope.
Listen,
Oh, Yankees at 7. Yankees at 7. Before it was Yankees K. I was upset. I was so upset. I was texting my friends the other day. I was like, yo, I hate baseball. I can't. This is why I don't watch this sport. I was so irritated. And afterwards, I was like, they won one game. I said, oh, never mind. Yankees at 7.
facts, right?
Oh man, bro. But keep going, man.
Knives says stunt guard. He said that's not a real thing. Yeah, there's some crazy names, Knives.
Stunt guard.
He said yes, fraudulent pick. Say it with me. The purple incarnation of Satan is going delayed. Is wait,
Wait.
there we go. Wait, look. So no playoffs for the purple incarnation of Satan. That's the Minnesota Vikings for anyone who doesn't know. And they won't make the playoffs for the rest of this century. That's a little not true. That's a little
So
bias in that statement.
I forgot to mention this. We would love if you guys participate as well. We would love that. And Knives jumped in. Knives is a regular around here. Knives is basically a part of the podcast. But
Yeah,
like
me too.
what's it called? Knives, for anyone who doesn't know, Knives is picking Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna give you all a quick example. The Minnesota Vikings are currently the 6th seed. So that would mean that they are first round exit.
Mhm.
That's basically what we're implying.
Which
And
is possible.
Knives is saying that they're in order for them to be fraudulent, that they're not going to make playoffs. Because realistically, as long as they lose either first round or don't make playoffs, he's correct. No, actually, as long as they make playoffs, he's incorrect.
No, he's got to win the first. They got to get to the first round. They got to win their wild card game.
But they're not expected to, technically, off of seeding.
Let's say they got to make it close. If they get blown out, then obviously it's expected.
I would go as far as saying that they can't, because he just stated here that they're not making playoffs, right? If they make playoffs, I would say that is he's incorrect in that sense. It wasn't as fraudulent as he thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Keep going. Go ahead, David.
Where are we up to? Ophelia Hines said, and the Pacers are beating the Celtics. I know it's crazy. Like, why?
Wait, can we pause?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going to out this really quick. This is my mom. I don't have a problem with saying that. How do you know that? When did you start watching basketball?
I'll tell you. She said, the crazy thing is I don't have a clue. I'm just trying to see the NBA DoorDash commercial. Back in the day, I followed. Now I just wait for D&E to educate. So have a great show, guys. Appreciate you, Ophelia. Thank you.
Fun fact, right? David, I don't know if you saw my story.
I know. It's freaking amazing.
But the reason she's waiting for that is because my sister she had her first commercial and she was dancing in the NBA DoorDash commercial. So she's trying to see her on TV. So.
That's fantastic.
Shout out to Erica, man.
Double it up.
Yeah,
that's crazy because you see those commercials when we were younger and you see all those background dancers. You'd be like, all right, that's cool, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, you said that your sister was in. I was like, crap, that's crazy. Yeah,
man. There's like a whole. They did a music video and I watched the music video and she's there like I see her like clearly and I'm like, what's going on? I was like,
I saw the commercial and she was in the background. I'm like, there's no way. That's crazy.
Bro.
This is fantastic, man. That's just awesome. It just goes to show that freaking anything can happen, dude.
Yeah, man.
Anything can happen. It's amazing. It's amazing.
We're next, bro. We have to be next.
There. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart were there.
Dude. Well, disclaimer though, she didn't get to meet them.
I know, obviously.
I literally told her, I was like, when I saw that, I didn't know that they was there. I just knew she was recording it. And when I saw them, I was like, Erica, I'm like, did you come home and not mention a single thing about these players? Because I thought that she went there and she didn't know what they looked like.
Oh,
like it was one of the moments where it was like, oh, I just like when Bree explains to us like Kevin Love. I thought it was one of those moments.
Yeah,
right?
because
but it wasn't. They came on 2 different days.
Yeah, no, I assumed they're not gonna film, but that's fantastic for her, man. That's great, and there's more to come, honestly.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that Brianna Kevin Love situation never. She's like, I saw a guy who was tall in our gym, in my school, and he was white, and he looked good looking, and he was shooting. He was like 6'9". He's like, he was shooting in the gym. They're like, it's Kevin Love. They didn't even say anything.
That literally sends like a nerve down my freaking spine, bro. Goodness gracious.
And Jimmy Butler's been there too. It just, you can't make this stuff up.
How's everyone getting to meet these athletes but me?
Yeah, honestly, the 2 people with sports podcasts.
That's what I'm
athletes, but everyone. I mean, we met David Tyree, who was fantastic, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm being.
We did meet him. We interviewed him too.
Man, if David Tyree is watching this, yo, I'm so sorry, bro. We interviewed the most freaking famous catcher of all time.
100%. But we need more. We need more.
I'm talking about in person though. That's what I'm talking about. I want to shake somebody's hand.
Yeah.
No weird stuff. But like, I'm just trying to, nice to meet you. Like it's different.
Like, hey, I'm Eric. I'm David. Hi.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I don't think I could ever if I actually ever met someone, I don't know how it would go. Generally, I would like to say I keep my composure, but I'm gonna tell you a story later because it pertains to what Dave was gonna tell you later. So I'll explain it. It's a little confusing.
I remember when I mentioned to you that someone that I knew knows a professional basketball player. You were like, no way.
Yeah, I bugged out. Right.
He wasn't even in the room.
Just wait till I tell you a story, yo. Oh my gosh, man! I'm like I fangirl. I can't help it.
I like to stay pretty. I honestly don't think I'm a fangirl. I think I just stay pretty calm. I like whatever.
I can't. If I was to ever meet like someone like Messi, I think I'd faint.
I would be like, "Oh, nice to meet you," and he wouldn't understand a word I'm saying.
Well. All right, flip it. If you was to meet Ronaldo,
I would. I'm being dead serious, and I know you're not gonna believe me at all. I don't think I would be like, oh my god, like I don't think I think
No,
I'd be like, oh, it's Ronaldo. Because listen, you gotta understand, like these professional athletes, they don't want people like that. If you freak them out like that, they're not gonna want to come up to you.
that's so messed up.
It's true
Bro,
though. I mean,
come
imagine
on.
having a weirdo.
You
Imagine
freaking
someone like
you
this. Ready? Imagine having a weirdo go like, "Oh my god, oh my god." You're like, dude, calm down.
yeah,
I can't talk
but
to
it's
you.
like, yo, brother, you have to understand from my perspective. You freaking raised me on the sports aspect of things. Come on.
Yeah,
Now
but
I'm
it's
gonna
like if
see
I
I'm
can't
gonna be
talk to you and you're
my,
screaming and
my freaking
crying,
legs are gonna be quivering, bro. Like, what the
like I
heck?
want to talk to you.
Yo, I
Right?
know for a fact when I was like 15, 16 years old, if I would have met Neymar, I would have cried my eyes out. I know that for a fact. I used to cry over games. Bro, what? Yo.
The only thing I say is like, listen, this is crazy because this analogy gets in my head and it just like kind of ruins it in a sense.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah.
What?
Well, I want you. You want me to say it?
I
I think
think
I
I
know
don't
what
think
you're
you
gonna
know.
say.
I think you think you know what I'm saying, but I don't think you know which one.
Oh, it ruins it for like when you meet someone.
You said never meet your heroes. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, I was gonna
No.
say that they're just a regular person.
Yeah, no. In a sense, it's like, yeah, like the analogy I wanted to say is that they're just they're the only reason why they're famous is they did one thing amazingly and they forgot about everything else. Like literally, like if you look at a guy like Messi, right? The guy's a fantastic soccer player. He's great, amazing at soccer, but a guy can't dribble a basketball. I'm pretty sure he
hmm
can't write an essay.
All
Probably can't even
right,
clean a
wait,
house.
wait.
Like these
Ah,
writers, he can't write a book. He can't freaking shoot a jump shot. You know,
he,
it's
he,
crazy.
there's a lot of things he probably can't do.
And the thing is like when you break it down like that, it shows you like how humanizing these athletes are. You know,
hmm
he's like you look at
Yeah.
Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is balling out on the court because he's in his natural facility. You put him on a soccer field, he already knows what the hell he is. He's just a regular, he's just a normal dude.
You know what it is though? I don't think I'd fangirl over these. Like now that we're older, the people that are coming into the league, it's more of a respect standpoint. Like it's different when you're growing up with them. Like if I was to meet Zion, for example, I'd just be like, "Yo, that's Zion, that's crazy." Like yo, like I love like you're one of my favorite players. Like I love like watching you play
Yeah.
basketball. But if I was to meet Kevin Durant, I
Listen, I would love it too. I would be like, this is great.
I'd be
This is
like,
great.
"Yo, you partially raised me." Like yo.
Kevin Durant, why'd you go to Golden State?
Nah, I wouldn't even. I walk up to him and be like, that was the hardest move that you could have made. That was the greatest move of all time.
You're
I'm
like,
like, I'm
man,
on your
stop
side.
kissing up. Get out of my butt.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what do you mean, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. Hey,
It sounds like the
Kevin.
SpongeBob episode with the Kevin guy is this.
Kevin's back.
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin. We're like,
Oh hell, Kevin.
yeah, yo. Did he used to just go like this? Did he used to be like meep? Like,
Meep, 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 meep. Yeah, 100%.
yo,
But let's
bro.
get into these comments. Let's move on. Knife says no playoffs for the Vikings. They don't make the playoffs for the rest of the century. We said that one already.
Century is crazy.
Knife says eating squid ink fettuccine. Doesn't that stain your teeth?
I don't think I could ever do that. Just
Doesn't
by
that
the
stain your teeth?
just by the like the sound of it. It just sounds like nope,
I
yeah,
mean,
texture. I
you know,
can't.
that's like I don't know. There's some things that like it reminds me of like rich people food. You know, that's the thing. Like I always said to myself, if I ever become rich, I'm never eating that crap that they have at the freaking the rich
Yes, you
restaurants.
are,
You see those things? It's like a little nugget for like $200. I'm like, I
David.
get a nice steak for 30
David,
or
you're
a nice
saying that
meal.
now. You're saying that now, but the thing is, you're not gonna be able to go to the other places for
I order
$30.
out. I
Nah,
order out.
bro,
I'll
you're
make it
not.
in my grill. I don't
Big
like
man,
eating out anyway.
big man. You're gonna do it at least once. You're gonna be like, let me just go out to eat, and then be like, and then experience like the little luxury, and then when you realize it's like, yeah, this actually really wasn't worth it. Then, but at least you could say you experienced it.
I don't know, bro. I think it's all freaking stupid. It's just so dumb. Spending $300
it's,
on a freaking
it's all a
square.
scam. It's all a scam,
Oh,
bro.
scam. You telling me that tastes amazing? I went to
Is
this
that
one time. I'll tell you a quick story. I went to this Italian restaurant. They made handmade pasta in the city. It was good. That's how big the freaking plate was. Eric, I kid you not. I like to eat. I'm like, okay, let's go. Carrabba's. This is what we're talking about. They give me a plate. The bowl's this big. I looked at it. I'm like, there's more. There has to be more. Is this the first dish? The lady said, no, that's it.
There's no way
I
you
said,
did that.
I said, you gotta be kidding me. I'm
Ah,
like, I'm paying $30 for pasta this small.
yo, I wish my girl
Crazy.
was in the chat right now because the way I could explain when I one time I tried this one spot. I tried this one spot. I think you've been there before. I think I explained this to you before. It's
You
on
did.
Long Island. It's on where I'm at. And it was
You
called
deserve exposure.
Trentos. And yo, man,
It's really good though.
I don't belong in air. Like I have to do my homework before I go out to a fancy place. Cause I am not a fancy person. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Me
I
neither.
am a kid. Like I chicken tenders and French fries type of person. But like I'll eat like a burger. Like I go everywhere. I eat burgers. Like that's my thing. Or I'll eat
Burger,
like a nice
yeah.
steak or whatever. Like or whatever it is. But
You know
like
what? I gotta take you to this nice place that sells a good burger. But continue.
I can't do the fancy wording. I didn't
No.
know anything. So Italian's probably gonna like destroy me for this. I hope Mario is not watching. If he is, then I'm cooked. But there was this one thing like I was trying to order and I wanted penne alla vodka, but it wasn't on the menu. And I didn't want to be an idiot and be like, oh, can I just have penne alla vodka? Like I didn't want to sound like an American in the joint. So I was like, you know what, let me just like go through the menu. And I ordered something called antipasta.
Oh, Eric.
I thought I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought it was a type of pasta. I got
Eric,
my plate.
no.
It was an appetizer full of meats and that, and I was
Yes,
like, "What?"
it's actually good.
And on top of it, it was an appetizer. So, and it pissed me off even more because the waiter was like, "Are we gonna start for appetizers?" I said, "No, we're gonna go straight to the meal." And and I proceeded to order an appetizer, and she took my order. I was like, "Yo, I just told you I'm not eating appetizers. At least help a brother out. I don't know what I'm doing."
She
Oh
definitely
my
wanted to screw
gosh.
you over. She's wanted to see. This is what
And
she lives for.
on top of it, just for all that to happen, then for me to get the bill, and it be more than any other spot I've ever been to.
Of course.
I was like, yo, bro. I'm like, I
That's how
just
it
spent
goes.
so much bread on a freaking appetizer.
That's how it goes.
Man, the one place I do like that's like kind of fancy, Fogo de Chao. You gotta go there one day, David.
Yeah, that's a
I think you
good
like
food.
it.
A
It's
Brazilian. It's a Brazilian, yeah, meat place,
all you
right?
can eat meat. Pause.
Yeah, it's great. No, it's
Pause.
fantastic. Anyway, um, let's move on.
Yeah, keep it going. This is a good
Uh,
time. Having a conversation. We're gonna get back to sports. I promise y'all.
where are we up to? Man, I already lost. Mario's in the building. What's going on, Mario? Appreciate you.
As I said that, Mario, is that am I dumb for that? Be
No,
honest.
you're good. Antipasto.
No, it said antipasti. I think I was like, yo, pasta.
Fernando's in the building. What's going on, Fernando? He said both New Jersey football teams are fraudulent. Oh,
Yeah,
we know that. They're last
crazy.
place. They're literally
Yeah, but
last
that's
place.
not a fraudulent pick. That mean, yeah, you can't pick them to be
If you
fraudulent.
pick them at the beginning of the season, that's so facts.
Yeah,
Nye says no playoffs, no more wins. Jay Jettis all mad and is going to be a happy. I'm going to be a happy camper. Do it in purple incarnation. Do it in purple incarnation and say, do it, you cowards. They're gonna lose out for the rest of the year. Doubt it.
no way.
And Nye says, Eric, your sister's a dancer. Does she know how to do the Cupid shuffle?
Yo, nice. That's crazy. Nice. I know how to do the Cupid shuffle.
Which one's that one?
Oh, it's
No.
a down.
Yeah. I even know how to do that one. It looks like a robot, but it still works.
That's a guaranteed cookout song every single time. You have a family party, that's coming on. No
I can
doubt.
say I've been to one.
Oh my! Oh my god, man! David gets invited to cookouts.
I do. Listen,
As
I'm
long
up.
as you dance, and David dances, even if there's rhythm or not. That's what people be missing. Yo, it don't matter if you don't got rhythm, as long as you're having fun and you show.
Listen, I'm having a good time. As long as there's no cameras out, fantastic.
Come
great.
on, David. Come on,
We're
David.
great.
David, I have a video of you dancing.
Yeah, no, you're gonna use it against me. That's why.
Hey, no, I won't. It's fun, bro.
Honestly, I don't. Listen, I know I dance terrible.
But it's good.
Sometimes
though.
it's like, you know what it is? It's like Bronny James getting on the court. He's gonna get on the court, but you're not expecting anything from him, right? That's like me. I'm gonna be showing up, but you're not gonna be expecting nothing.
I tell you what, you did better than freaking Patrick, because I pulled Patrick to dance, and Patrick started like trying to grind up on me or something. I don't know what that was, bro. I was like, Patrick, back up. I'm like, what are you doing? Yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro. Yo, I turned around. This kid's like this walking towards me. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what the heck? Yo.
Yeah, that was so fun. Whew.
Oh my
Now, I said
gosh.
the only time I ever fangirled is when I met Ric Flair at a bar. Really, at a bar.
Oh, how do
He was
you
the most lit
how?
71-year-old I ever seen. How?
What does Ric Flair just do? Well, Ric Flair's hit that age where like he can kind of go out and like be okay.
He's
You
at
know
the
what I
age
mean?
where
Because
he
like
just doesn't have to do anything.
you're gonna look at him and you're gonna be like, bro, this guy's an old man. Let him live his life. Like, you know,
Fair enough.
like yeah, bro. He's not gonna get pressed like that.
No.
Wow, Ric
Um,
Flair. Ooh, if I met Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, John C. Yeah, I'd bug out.
I
John,
love Randy Orton's thing. I hear voices. It's one of I used to be my ringtone back in the day. It was fantastic.
imagine hearing a little kid's ringtone. I hear voices in my
I hear voices in
think.
my head. It's so fantastic. I need to bring that
Yo,
ringtone back. I love that.
if that was my son's freaking ringtone, I'd be like, yo, I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, are you okay, buddy?
I hear I'm a schizophrenic.
And I'm only 12 years old.
God destroyed me.
Oh man.
Now it says, David, I'm bringing it back. Oh, what are you bringing back? Gaminess, Eric, your favorite word. Let's go.
All right, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
Gaminess.
Big man. We don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do
That's
that.
laughing. Now it says, you order an antipasto plate and thought you were getting noodles. This is fantastic.
Come on. Oh, I forgot Naj be cooking. Naj know what all that stuff means, bro.
Exactly.
No
Come
one
on.
told me, bro.
It's all right, Eric.
And,
It's
and no,
always-
that was I usually when I go out to a place I've never been to. I usually look up the menu because my mom always told me to do that. And this was the one time I'm like, nah, I've been here before. I got penne alla vodka last time. I'll be fine. I come in, I'm like, yo, where's the penne alla vodka? That's all I came for. Yo, there's a nice big bowl too, big noodles. Dang, bro. But without further ado, let's get into our freaking fraudulent picks, man. David, man, come on,
He's actually mad about it. Freaking Betty Alvaca.
bro. I gotta decide who my fraudulent pick is. I'm not going. Ooh, I could
You
pick
don't
an
know?
easy. I could pick an easy one, but what's the fun in that though? Yeah.
Are we doing
What's the fun in
NFC and AFC, or are we just picking one in total?
that? No. We usually pick one. I mean, I will pick one, and then for the other division, you could pick one, but that's not your fraudulent pick.
Okay.
But say your main one first, and then I'll say my main one, just in case, like if there's like a duplicate, like it doesn't look like I'm copying you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I think it's really simple.
oh, I found it already.
Real simple.
Oh yeah, I found it for sure.
Ready?
I got two,
I got two too.
but I want to pick one that's interesting. Yeah, no, I got mine though. I got mine for sure. I love
You want to
it.
hear it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go do yours.
AFC, real simple. Pittsburgh Steelers. Like it's
Ah,
literally the most
David!
obvious one in the world. Like honestly, you
David!
look at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
If I can
And-
dap you up right now. Sorry, I'll let you talk. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, it's
Say it
pretty
again. For the
self-explanatory.
clip. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
My fraudulent pick is the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys, and it's not even hard to pick this one. I don't think that they're gonna make it that successfully far in the playoffs. I think if they're lucky, they win the first round, but I don't even think they do that. If I'm being really honest with you, I think their team with Russell Wilson leading the charge. I know he's doing good, but listen, one passing touchdown is not going to win you a football game. Let's be real. The only reason why they win football games is because of how spectacular that defense is. Let alone, if you look in the first round, they'll be versing a team, either the Baltimore Ravens. If they verse the Broncos, that's an easy dub first round. But other than that, you're having other competition. I think they can easily beat them. And honestly, we don't know if the Steelers could fall from now to the playoffs. So I'm going Steelers. I think it's not self-explanatory, but I think it's an easier pick out of everyone that's up top right now in the AFC.
I'm somewhat upset now because I'm gonna say the Steelers as well because I saw them and also I don't like the Steelers. I'm a Ravens fan, so it was just way too easy. Plus, I don't believe in them at all. And
Yeah.
but I'm gonna pick it for a different reason though. I'm just so it could have a little bit of difference in it. So my fraudulent pick is the Pittsburgh Steelers strictly because of the fact that I don't believe that they're gonna even end off in a top seed, if you will, or a top 4 seed by the end of the season. I still believe the Ravens are going to win the division. And being the fact, if I pick them now, right, and I'm going to assume that they're going to drop off into the 5, 6, 7 range, which is a wild card, right? I believe their first round is going to be a loss, no matter who they verse, because they're either going to end up seeing the Texans or, I mean, I doubt they see the Chiefs, to be honest with you. They're going to see the Texans, the Bills, or the Ravens. And I think every one of those teams beat them in a playoff situation. I don't think the Steelers are ready for that situation at all. I think the Texans are coming off a great year, and they're only going further. Even with the loss of Stephon Diggs, I still believe they're still the same football team. So they're only going to go further. The Bills,
Yeah,
I believe Josh. That's probably the only team that I give it to them. But I still think Josh Allen is on a crazy revenge tour right now, and I think he's at least going to get to the second round, and that's
I
going to be
think he's
difficult
gonna
for
make.
him.
I think he'll make the AFC Championship game.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And then also, lastly, I'll go. Obviously, I'm not going to say the Ravens. They're going to beat the Ravens. So that's my easy pick, though. That's my easy pick, no doubt.
Yeah, that's my easy pick too. Honestly, I have a little harder one pick in the AFC too.
In the
But
AFC, talk to
I'm
me.
scared. I'm scared to say it too because this is
I
a
mean,
very hard pick.
this is just for
Fun.
like watch out. You know what I'm saying? Just look out
Yeah,
for it.
I think
Honorable mention.
ready? Kansas City
Yeah.
Chiefs.
All right. Yeah. No.
The reason why I know it's hard to say that because I know Patrick Mahomes will turn up in the playoffs, but this team's 7-0, and I know they're 7-0, but they're the most fraudulent 7-0 team I've seen all season. Like they did not deserve to win probably 3 or 4 of those games. They should at least be 3 or 4 or 4 or 3. And I think that's very easily looked back if you look at all the games that they had. I mean, if you look back at it, right? They should have honestly. The refs were in favor of the Ravens game. There's only one score game. Another one score game, the Bengals game, where the refs bailed them out on the pass interference call. Another one score game against the Falcons. Another one score game against the Chargers, and the Saints they beat by 13. 49ers they beat by 10, and another one score game against the Raiders. So we're looking at this 4 one-score games that could easily change the script. So overall, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen because I think Patrick Mahomes will turn up in the playoffs like he always does. But as of right now, they're probably one of the most fraudulent AFC teams in the league because of the fact I know the only reason why they're winning is because how good their defense is. Their offense is producing nothing. Patrick Mahomes is playing worse football than Daniel Jones, and you can not even argue that.
I'm just not gonna say that because it not only is Patrick Mahomes undeniable in the playoffs, but it's Patrick Mahomes and now the refs. Like it was the refs last year too, but it's clear as day they have the refs on their side this year. So yeah, no, I'm not even touching that disaster.
I don't think they may. I think they win a couple of games in the round, but I don't think they go back to an AFC Championship game.
What?
Yeah.
Yo. All right. Let me explain this. Right? They're gonna be the first seed. We're telling you right now, they're gonna be the first seed, right? If so, right, let's just play around with it, and then we'll just pick the other side for the NFC afterwards. Houston versus Chargers, Pittsburgh versus Ravens, Buffalo versus Denver. You tell me the winners of those matchups.
Houston beats Chargers, Ravens beat Pittsburgh, and then Bills beat Denver.
So, with that being said, the Ravens see them next round.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to sit here. I'm gonna believe in my Ravens. Who did we lose to last year in the playoffs?
Yeah, but who didn't you have last year in the playoffs?
Hold on, Derrick Henry. I understand. Hold on.
Your
What
best player
round
in
did
the
we
team.
lose to them?
It was the AFC divisional, right?
Round 2, right? And on top of it, now they're worse, but the refs are on their side even more. Bro.
But I just think
you guys Ravens love to let things linger. They don't like to kill teams.
Yeah, but your Ravens, Derrick Henry is the leader of that offense right now, and it's insane. And they didn't have that last year. That's the only differentiating factor they didn't have. I don't know. I think Mahomes will do his thing in the playoffs. I'm just saying, like the most wildest pick I could pick is probably the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think they make an AFC Championship game. I think it's probably Bills and Ravens. If I'm being real with you.
You think the Bills will take the Texans?
Yes.
In Houston?
Yeah.
Wow, that's big.
Josh Allen's gonna put up a great game.
So you're saying the Ravens are winning the Super Bowl?
Lock the parlays.
You're saying the Ravens are winning the Super Bowl?
I never said that.
Put it in $5 right now.
Lock the parlay. Go lock in.
You go lock in your parlay of the Super Bowl right now.
Super Bowl.
Matter of fact, we should do. You're saying that it's going to be a Ravens Bills AFC Championship. Who's winning that right now? Tell me.
I don't know. That's gonna be a good game though. I really don't know.
I'm just saying if you could decide it, I think you should. halfway through the season, you drop a parlay. That's a
Yeah.
quick. That's a quick. It's a quick
Mm,
thousand. A
yeah,
quick
that's true.
10,000. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll see. I'll see.
let's go into our NFC picks. David, do you mind if I go first for this
Yeah,
one?
go ahead. Go
Since
ahead. Go ahead.
this is just again for fun, guys. I This division is so weird. This division is so weird. But
Oh my.
with that being said, I have to because I really don't believe in any of the other guys. I have to go with the Arizona Cardinals. I have to go with them just and strictly because of the fact that they're a 4 seed that has a worse record than the Chicago Bears. You know what I mean? And the Chicago Bears are not in a wild card position.
Yeah.
Like it's just too easy. It's way too easy to pick. They'll end up versing Green Bay first round as of right now. Green Bay would rinse them first round. So I'm picking Arizona Cardinals, man. This
Um.
one's difficult because they're all up and down.
Yeah. I think mine's really easy. I'm gonna go the Philadelphia Eagles. I've had them once and I got it right when they lost to the Bucks in the wild card game, and I'm having them again. I think this team is very fraudulent. I think when you get rid of their one dimensional offense, which is their run game, they are they flounder. They are not as good as a football team because you look at the games that they played, and it's not really sticking out to you like, wow, we won by a domination. Other than last week against the Bengals, that only happened in the fourth quarter. You look at, I mean, the Giants are the Giants. Let's be real; they didn't really impress nobody in
Mm.
that game. They look at the Browns. They almost lost to the Browns 16-20, 2016. They barely beat them, and they lost to the Bucks, who I think are a phenomenal football team. But right now they're sitting at ninth place in the NFC right now. Not to mention they barely beat the Saints 15-12 back in week 3. I think everyone's forgetting about that. They lost to the Falcons in week 2. They almost lost to the Packers in week 1. You're just looking down the list. I just think this team is way too up and down for me, and I can't lock it in consistently in the postseason. They have injuries. I just don't think they are that good of a football team as people think. Their record is better than what they think. Jalen Hurts is not taking that step that we had 2 years ago from him. And I think if they don't have that Jalen Hurts of 2 years ago, they're not making it past probably even a division round.
You know, you do realize what you're saying though is that they're not going to make it the playoffs though because they're the 7th seed right now.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to drop out of the playoffs? Do you think you don't think they have a wild card?
I think they make the playoffs, but they lose the wild card.
But they're expected to lose a wild card.
Are they?
You tell me. They're versus the Commanders. Who would you take in that game?
Depends. It's a rookie versus a veteran who won a Super Bowl. It's tough.
No, they didn't win the Super Bowl. You mean made it far?
Made it to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't win a Super Bowl. They won it with Nick Foles.
Lol. They made it there. Didn't get it
They
done.
made it there. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All
I'm
right,
going Eagles
well,
though.
I will say I want you to run through this really quick. Washington versus Philadelphia first round. Who do you take? I know we just went through it. If you don't know that,
I'm
we'll
going
just
with
scratch it.
Commanders.
All right, Commanders. Atlanta versus Minnesota. Who do you take?
Atlanta versus Minnesota.
First round. I would go Atlanta.
Dude,
Actually,
I'll probably go Atlanta.
Even though
Kirk
that's
Cousins
crazy,
is
but
playing amazing this season.
I also it just be too. I think it's not really an experience game, but I think quarterback wise, Kirk will be able to drive them over the line over that one.
Yeah.
And then where is it? 5v4. Oh, Arizona versus Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Okay, so you said Commanders, Green Bay, and Atlanta. Now you go Detroit versus Green Bay, and Washington versus Atlanta.
Green Bay is a great team. I think Lions take it because they're a little bit better, but that's gonna be a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And then, what was it?
Washington versus Atlanta. That's a weird game, bro.
That's a weird game, dude.
That's a weird
Honestly,
game.
if Jaden Daniels wins his first game, I can see him winning the second one. That defense is amazing in Washington, and if they fully healthy in Washington, I don't know how this Falcons team can. I don't see the Falcons team going to the NFC Championship game. I'm sorry.
Do you realize what we're saying here is that you look at the stories in here. Either a rookie quarterback makes the NFC Championship in his first year in the NFL, or
Mhm.
Kirk Cousins comes in and completely flips Atlanta from being a bottom tier team to an NFC conference championship team. Either
It's
way, we
crazy.
all know who's going to win after all that. Yeah.
It might be a Super Bowl. I'm honestly stuck between that divisional game. It could be a Super Bowl between Lions in there or the Green Bay Packers in there. I think whoever
I,
wins that game is going to the Super Bowl.
I would love to see, if Jordan Love gets Green Bay into the Super Bowl after his second year of
Yeah,
starting.
starting.
That's
Yeah,
for dude. The storylines in the NFC are ridiculous.
yeah. It's crazy
Absolutely
that
ridiculous.
you got teams like the Dallas Cowboys not even in contention. They said, we're gonna lose anyway. Might as well not even make it.
I will say though, I would love to see a situation where it could be Detroit's way to. I think not. This would be the best thing for Knives. The Detroit's way to the Super Bowl would be they somehow see Minnesota the second round, and then they verse Green Bay in the AFC championship. I mean NFC championship. So that way it's like they're taking down the teams that are most comfortable versing them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They know how they play and they still took them down. I feel like that'd be really nice to see. But because then if you see, you're gonna see no matter what happens, I feel like you're gonna see cakewalk to the final, cakewalk to the Super Bowl, regardless. You know what I mean?
Mhm, for
So
sure.
I think it'd be best to see Green Bay as late as possible. That way it gives it more respect.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get into these comments.
Yeah, a
Nye
lot of them.
says one touchdown can win you a game with that defense. They'll win the playoff games 7-3 because they like that. No, they're not. Steelers are not winning a playoff game because they're gonna be versing a powerhouse offense.
Come on, bro.
They're gonna be
Knives,
versing
you're
way better team.
so
The Giants scored 18 on them. Let's just be honest.
oh my gosh.
I
There's
said
no
I would
way.
take the Bills over the Ravens 48-45. I don't trust either defense. That would be an
Come
offensive
on, bro.
fireworks show. That'd be a crazy game for offense.
Just
It
to
would be
watch the Bills
five
get to the
five
finals and lose.
touchdowns. It'd be like Lamar Jackson 4 and then Derrick Henry 3. Like that's what we're gonna be working with.
Nah, bro. I don't want to watch that, bro. No. Just
um,
get irritated.
Nye says, I appreciate y'all not taking the Lions as frauds. Eric gonna get a Jared Goff jersey and Amon Ra bobblehead.
All right, relax. If I was to ever buy a jersey from that team, it'd be Amon Ra though. It wouldn't be Jared
Really?
Goff. Yeah, yeah. I like Amon Ra. He's cool, bro. He's a good player.
I get.
I feel like he's like I wouldn't say underrated, but like in some aspect he's underrated. In the
Agree.
sense when it comes to wide receivers, I don't feel like we say his
Not
name
talked about.
often.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
talked
not
about.
talked about enough as good as
No,
he is.
that's for sure.
That's because his offense is just so potent. It's
Mhm.
ridiculous.
But anyway, Eric, we started progressing back into NBA.
Before we do that, we do gotta do our quick predictions for this upcoming week in the
Real quick,
NFL.
Mr. Motivation's in the building. Go on, Mr. Motivation.
Oh, Mr.
on, boy.
Motivations. I don't appreciate you beating me in fantasy this week. I needed that W. And now, oh, by the way, can I just update them on the league really quick?
Sure.
Just really quick, guys. Our league, we have 14 people, I believe, right? Yeah, 14
Yes.
people. And only 7 make playoffs, just like NFL, right? As of right now, the league is so close, right? Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong league. Shoot. Let me update on the league, though. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other league. I'm sorry, y'all. But in our league right now, right? If it was to end today, right now you got Mario as a first seed, 7-1. He's
There
tied
you go.
with Jalen, who's also 7-1. Shout out to them. Then in a tied for third, it's a 3-way tie for third, but it'd be I'm gonna say it in order of 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
It'd be Sergio for newcomer. He's doing
Nice,
well.
nice.
I'm sorry, I'm lying. It's Carlos first, and then Sergio.
Oh, Eric.
What's it called? Carlos is 5-3. Sergio's 5-3,
There we
and
go.
then Bree is also 5-3.
There we go.
Right, and then this is where it gets tight because technically, as of right now, if it was to end today, Motivations would go through. I'm sorry, I get confused because his
There
name
we
is
go.
Knives is out, but Motivations would go through as a 7 seed. He's currently 4-4, and right behind him, tied is Knives. That's also 4-4.
All right.
And you get the people that are in the hunt. I would say, you know how they do that graphic at the end of the year, always like the teams that
Yeah.
are in the hunt.
Mhm.
I would say the teams that are in the hunt right now is in order: Kyle who is three
Okay.
and five, David, who is three
There
and
we
five,
go.
and me myself, who's also three and
There we
five.
go.
And then the two teams that are basically cooked. But there's still a chance. There's still a chance, but it's a very slim chance because there's clear. It would be different if the top was like losing games, but they're not. Is Patrick, who's also who's 1-7,
All
and
right.
then in a shocking last place is the defending champion
That's
Zach
crazy.
with a record of 1-7.
That's
He
crazy.
is the pick of Christian McCaffrey
Ruined
killed him.
his
It
ruined
ruined
his
his
season.
entire team. He doesn't even have it. Like he has Christian McCaffrey, Tyler Lockett. Like his team is just bad.
It sucks. It sucks.
His
You make
team
one
is
bad
so
decision and it costs
bad.
your team.
So Zach is definitely not going back to back. But as of right now, as it stands, if it was the end of the day, we would have a new winner. Because we've never Nas is the only person that's ever won it. Zach's the only person that's ever won it.
It's true.
So and we would have Mario, Jalen, Carlos, Sergio, Bree, and Nye. I mean, and motivations in the playoffs.
There we
So
go.
as of right now, the only person that can save or the only person that can save anyone from making history is Knives himself. And honestly, Knives, I would love to see you. I'd love to see you assert your dominance. As much as I want to win, if
Motivation
I'm
says
not
he
going to win,
won.
uh, okay, all right, bro. All right, motivations. Oh wait, I'm disrespecting you. No, I thought motivations won basketball. I'm disrespecting him. It was Knives. What was the order? Did Motivations win the very first one?
Motivations won the first one.
Motivations won the first one.
Yes.
Knives won the second one, and Zach
Zach,
won the third
the
one.
third one. Yes.
I'm
There we
so
go.
Motivations. I'm
Eric.
who won basketball. No, because who won basketball? It was Evans. This is why I have to keep a track of things.
Yeah.
It was
Evans won
Evans,
basketball.
and then it was. Did Mario win it last year?
Yes.
I think Mario won it last year. All right, so never mind. Motivations can also stop that. For either way, if I'm not winning, I want to see one of y'all repeat. I don't want to see someone get another person get it before me, unless it's David. That's it. So
What do you call it? I got some breaking news in MLB right now.
go ahead.
Yankees are up 4-0 in the bottom of the second inning. With this is even the best one. Aaron Judge hitting his home run, the first one in the World Series of his
Jesus.
so far. He looks like he's breaking out of his slump. So let's get it. He had a 2-run shot to get him up 2-0, and then Jazz Chisholm hit a home run in the first inning as well. And then Verdugo singled to right field, and Volpe scored. So yeah, 4-0.
A home run derby for real. But
Let's go.
I will say, is Aaron Judge's run right now like worse than Pandemic P right now? Like
Him and Otani are pretty much equivalent to that.
just nowhere to be
Just
found.
say that. Yeah.
Nowhere to be found. But hey, bro. Yankees in 7.
That's what I'm saying.
Yankees in 7. Come on now.
Let's
Yankees
go.
in 7, baby. Let's do it.
Picking it up.
Let's do it.
Yeah. But let's go into his comments. Nye says that would be lovely. Beat down those dirty Packers and the Vikings, who I'll never say the name, on their way to the Super Bowl. Lit. Hey, you beat all your divisional teams. Most motivation said, rest in peace to the Jets. Sorry, dude. Listen,
Yo, it's a crazy stray. It just goes crazy.
it is what it is. I'm over it. I'm not expecting anything anymore. Nye says, hey guys, motivations is here. Do you know how to keep show?
Yo,
Jeez.
come on, Knives. Knives, what are we doing, Knives? Knives.
Matt Padone's in the building. What's going on, Matt? He said Pacers beating the Celtics, and then the 76ers losing to the Pistons. That's what he's doing. Yankees winning and Arsenal dub. Mixed emotions.
This guy's
What's going on in sports?
doesn't know what's going on.
Now I said I'm trying to figure out how I'm 4-4. Not actively.
Yeah.
I'm actually not trying. That's insane. He's a better record than us.
Because this league is stupid though. This year, I'm gonna be real though. This year's been ridiculous. It's been absolutely ridiculous with the injuries and stuff. That's how you're freaking up, bro.
That's true. Nice says Mario and Evans, I guess, won NBA. And this motivation, the Yankees had to warm up. Lions make to the Super Bowl. Honestly, like both those picks in this motivation.
What about your Panthers motivations?
They're on the race to the first pick.
Yo, man. All right, but either way, um, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and lead in the charge for the predictions this week. We'll start off with Thursday night
Let's do it.
football.
Oh,
Texans
gosh.
versus what? Yo, man. We're gonna witness a murder on Thursday in New Jersey. Go ahead, David.
The fact that the Jets are only -2 on the spread, and they were considered favorites like a day yesterday, is crazy. They're losing. They're losing.
Wait,
Texans are
they're
winning.
-2.
Yeah, the spread means they're only gonna be down by 2 points.
I thought the minus meant that they were favorites. What the heck? See, this is why I don't bet. See, this is exactly why I don't bet.
The plus 150 is the favorite for them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you going Texans? You said?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Jets are the favorites.
Yeah, they are the Jets. I don't know how, but they're favorited. Yo, everyone go get free bread. Go put 50 on that game. What?
Dude,
David,
the
go get
Houston
yourself some
Texans
free
are
bread.
winning. Hmm?
Houston, I said, go get yourself some free bread. Make something out of the Jets.
I don't bet on games I watch. It's a rule. It
Oh
ruins it.
man. But next one, I got the Texans. I didn't think I had to say that. My fault. Dolphins versus Bills in Buffalo.
Bills.
Yeah, Bills as well.
For sure.
Well, we was talking about the matchup: Lions versus Packers in Green Bay. In Green Bay.
Depends if Jordan Love's is coming back because he got injured last game.
That's very true. I know.
I'm gonna
I
go
know.
Lions. I'm gonna go Lions.
I only know that because of the fact that he's on my team and he's
There you go.
named after my team. So,
Yeah, fantastic.
yay.
I'm going Lions.
I will go with the Lions as well. I don't think Jordan Love is going to be back, to be fair. Next one. Oh, Lord. Broncos versus Ravens. Somehow we have the same record.
Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going. Don't worry about the time. I'm going because the way ESPN has it listed out.
Wait, what did you say? Broncos versus who?
Ravens.
Oh, Ravens. I thought you said Raiders. Ravens. The fact that they're the same record is disgusting.
The Broncos division is garbage. What's it called? Next one, Chargers versus Browns. I go Browns.
I'm going Browns too. They're riding off that Jameis Winston situation right now. I'm going Browns.
Saints versus Panthers. The Saints are 2-6.
I'm getting Panthers getting a dub.
Yo, what
Bryce
happened?
Bryce Young's gonna revive his career in this game.
The Saints are 2-6, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll go Panthers as well. Jeez, man. Raiders versus Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals. Sure. Commanders versus Giants. I'm not even.
The Commanders. Come on.
Yeah. Cowboys versus Falcons. Oof. I go Cowboys. I'm gonna go Cowboys.
I'm not. I'm going Falcons. Cowboys suck. They really
They
suck so
suck,
bad.
but like
They're so
something's
bad.
gotta change.
No, nothing's gonna change.
Yo, when was the last time the Cowboys had a losing record in the regular season? Can't
Fine.
remember.
Theory question of the day.
Yeah, go ahead.
When's the last time the Dallas Cowboys had a losing record in the regular season?
I want to see.
Failed to improve upon their 8-8 season from the previous year after their Thanksgiving loss to the Washington football team. The next week, they were defeated by the Baltimore Ravens to suffer their first losing season since 2015.
Wow. 2015. That's almost a decade. I can't remember a time when they was bad for real. At least in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, Patriots versus Titans.
Patriots.
I'm gonna go Titans. They're home. Get the W, man.
Go ahead.
Bears versus.
Don't
go ahead, have fun with it.
Go ahead, have fun.
Bears versus Cardinals. I'm gonna go Bears. They should have won last week, but they fooled around too much.
I'm going Cardinals.
Fair enough.
That's a good game.
Jaguars versus Eagles.
Close. It's gonna be a really close game. I have Eagles though.
Yeah, I go Eagles as well. That's a fraudulent if I've ever seen it. Jeez. Rams versus Seahawks. I'm gonna go Rams.
Rams.
And Colts versus Vikings. Yeah,
that's Sunday Night Football. What are we doing? Also, you want Anthony Richardson got benched, and I'm so happy about it because he freaking tapped himself out of the game because he was tired.
Yo, this guy
starting quarterback.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Talk about taking for your job for granted.
Yeah. And I'm so glad because guess what? They're gonna put Joe Flacco in, and guess what? They're actually gonna have a shot of winning this game.
He said, "I'm tired, coach.
Joe
Take me
Flacco is
out."
a better quarterback, and they've got most of their wins because Joe Flacco is playing.
Man, Anthony Richardson. What? Before the season started, this was a good game. What a sad
Hey, remember
sight to
that
be
pick
honest.
he had in the beginning of the season? Anthony Richardson was gonna blow up.
Dude,
Crazy.
I picked him as my starting quarterback in the
Yeah.
other league,
Yeah.
and I had to drop him because he was so bad. I couldn't even keep him on the bench.
No. It's not how bad
Crazy
he
man.
was.
And then Monday Night Football, Buccaneers versus Chiefs. I would love to go Bucks, but I can't because the Chiefs are gonna cheat. So
Shootout. It's gonna be a really good shootout. I'm gonna go Chiefs. They're home. Only reason.
fair enough.
That's it.
But without further ado, man, I'll end our NFL segment. We'll go straight into our NBA segment. And looking at the time, actually, no, we got a little bit. No, actually, I'm gonna go straight into it because then we can at least do the games a little bit. But we are now gonna do our NBA predictions of the Western Conference. Last week we did
Yes,
the
sir.
Eastern Conference. So, but before we do that, David, can you just go through those comments really quick that we got?
Yeah, we got you. Knives has. Let's go into his comments.
Oh,
Knives
the
in the
Pacers.
middle.
Wait, the Pacers are not just beating the Celtics; they're
Yeah, it's
whooping the
freaking
Celtics.
ridiculous. And guess who put the Celtics to win this game?
David.
Fantastic, right?
David,
Fantastic.
if there's one thing that you can't do is bet on basketball games like winners. That is the most wishy-washy thing that you could do. You could bet on players, but not winners, bro. Because they you don't know who's gonna win.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you respect the freaking Celtics to win after 4-0 start. Jesus, one of the safest picks, and all of a sudden turned into one of the worst ones. Where are we up to? Knives is lying going to the Super Bowl. You started, Mr. Motivations. The minus does mean favor, yes. Knives says Texans are going to win that game, obviously. Knives says Bills. Mr. Motivation says Texans, Bills, Lions. Knives says no, it doesn't depend. Lions dropping 60 on the filthy Packers. He said trap game for the Broncos, going Ravens.
Oh my gosh. I was about to say.
He said Browns because Jameis Winston got Jesus on his side.
For real though, Jameis Winston is the truth.
Balling out. Saints, Raiders for no reason. Commies, Commanders. Falcons. That year they went 4-12 and got Zeke. Oh yeah, 2015. The Cowboys. He said Titans, Cardinals, Jaguars because why not? He said Seahawks. He said Colts because after purple, the Vikings and Chiefs. And Mr. Motivation said, meet me at the rim.
Mr. Motivation.
Bring it back. There we go.
Man, you know what's crazy? Jameis Winston has made a career out of just being a great teammate when you really think about it. He's getting paid millions just to be basically an inspirational like speaker and like a good guy.
He was good in the beginning.
Yeah, and then fell off.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. But without further ado, we're gonna go into our Western Conference standings. David, I'll get us kicked off this time because you guys kicked off last time. Last place, 15th. Yes. Ooh,
yes.
I haven't really thought this through, but I'm gonna go. Oh well, but it's easy though. I'm gonna go Portland because they suck. I can't. That team is so bad. And I'm gonna go Portland. After Portland, I'm gonna go Utah.
Okay.
After Utah, I'm gonna go. I hate this. But I have to pick the Spurs. And it bothers me because I really want Wemby to really go crazy this year. But it's just not his time yet, it seems. But I'm going to have to go Spurs.
Okay.
And then after the Spurs, I got two more spots. The West is really packed. The rest is so packed. Oh gosh, I don't even know. This is tough. Cuz I don't know what type of timing the Rockets are on. And John Morant. This is tough. David, it's not supposed to be this tough this low, bro. Oh man.
It's a weird season.
I don't want to say the Rockets, but like it's gonna be the Rockets. It's gonna be the Rockets, and then honestly, after that, it's a toss up between the Grizzlies and the Pelicans for me.
Damn.
And John, is it John getting a playing game or Zion getting a playing game? And to be honest with you, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say the Pelicans. I'll push the Grizzlies over, but that would be mine. I'm gonna go. I'll go Portland, Utah, Spurs, Rockets, Pelicans.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Utah, Portland, Spurs. Hmm.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough. It's those three are guaranteed. It's the other one. It's the other ones that you don't know what's gonna happen.
Memphis.
Ooh, okay. I respect it. He's still on business. Still on business there.
I don't know, dude.
It's that rock. It's the Rockets. We don't know how good the Rockets are really gonna be. They could be a
I
playing team.
I'll go Rockets.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So now we go into the play-in. Oh man. Um,
It's tough.
with this, I'm actually gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna switch it up entirely. 'Cause I didn't even mention this team before, but I'm. Oh my gosh! But they're there too. Nah, this is
It's tough.
crazy.
It's tough
This
stuff.
is crazy. Um, Let me stick with Memphis. I'm gonna stick with Memphis. Nah, it's not gonna be Memphis. Nah, it's not gonna be Memphis, bro. It's gonna be the Clippers. It's gonna be honestly, you could argue that the Clippers are not even gonna make the play in because Kawhi Leonard, I don't even know what he's doing anymore at this point.
No, he's
I'm
done.
I'm gonna go Clippers, then I'll go Memphis, and then I'm gonna go the Warriors, and then this might shock people. 3, 4, but I'm gonna go the Nuggets. I don't like, and I know Russ just recently played well, but if he really is the problem, we've seen this happen before, and like it's not
Mhm.
gonna work. Like I don't care how much positive energy you feed this man. Like I'm not saying he's bad, but if he's that much of a liability, it's gonna affect it in the long run. So like
Mhm.
it might not affect you come playoff time. They might be fine playoff time, but
Yeah,
like as of right now, playing night in night out, it's gonna make you inconsistent.
for sure.
So I'm gonna say Nuggets are just on the border of missing out, which is a really big fall off for them. Big fall off for them.
Yeah.
What do you got though? Ooh, it gets rough.
I'm gonna go Clippers 10.
Okay.
Hmm. Damn.
What we got? What we got?
Clippers 10, Pelicans 9.
Okay.
Jeez, Nuggets 7.
Whoa. Who's 8 though?
Go- Oh crap. Nuggets 8.
Nuggets 8 and
Yeah,
who's
and
7?
then Golden State.
Wow.
Crazy.
Nuggets 8? You think Golden State's gonna be a better team as regular season team than the Nuggets?
I had honestly switch it. Switch it. Nuggets 7, Warriors 8.
I
That's
mean,
more better. That's better.
I didn't mean to try to change it. I'm just saying that's
No.
tough.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it in my head and it made more sense that way because it's really hard to fathom a team as great as the Nuggets being below a Golden State Warriors team that lost pretty much everybody.
It's
But the
hard
Warriors been balling out too.
it's hard to fathom the fact that this team went from champions, second round exit play-in. You know what I mean? It's just progressively getting worse. Like the drop off is crazy. But
Mhm.
now the top six is where it gets difficult. But
Yeah.
my six is easy. I think that's gonna be the Kings, no doubt.
Okay.
Like as far as the top six goes. But then after this, I'll go Kings, Suns, and then it gets crazy. Um, oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Oh, it gets crazy, bro. I'm really gonna say this. I'm on the hype train. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The Lakers.
No. I'm gonna go Minnesota, and then I'm gonna go. Oh my god, Dallas Matt. No. Oh, this is rough, bro. The Lakers are playing great basketball, bro. The Lakers are playing great basketball. They look good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Minnesota though. Minnesota is definitely gonna be 4, and OKC is definitely gonna be 1. Between the Lakers and the Mavs, they're very similar teams in like star power wise. Um, regular season though, I'll go Lakers 3, Mavs 2 because I have Luka winning MVP. So
Okay.
I'll go Mavs 2.
I got. This is tough. I'm gonna go Suns 6,
Okay.
Lakers 5.
Ooh, he's not buying it.
No, I just think once they get down to like 50 games, LeBron's not gonna be playing back to backs. They're not gonna be playing. They
Oh,
have
he's gonna be
time
on
load
that-
management.
You gonna be on that Joel Embiid treatment? That Joel
Yeah,
Embiid.
I think they're better, but I don't think they're gonna be playing their superstars past February. So I said Sun 6, Lakers 5. We're gonna go with Minnesota 4, Sacramento 3,
Dang.
2, Dallas 2, and then OKC 1.
Sacramento 3?
Yeah.
That's your boy De'Aaron Fox. That's what
My
it
boy
really is.
De'Aaron, you know how he's balling out, but they got DeMar DeRozan. Everyone's forgetting. Look, they lost 2 games. Everyone's looking at 2-2. But you got to understand, this is one of the most powerhouse offenses in the league.
I don't think Sacramento's like that.
All right.
I think they're good. I don't think they like that though.
I think they like that. They almost beat the Timberwolves the other day, 17 to 115, 117.
Yeah, but playoff setting, they're not touching the Timberwolves. I'm sorry.
Dude,
They're not
listen,
touching the Timberwolves.
listen.
Unless Julius Randle crashes out. That's the only way. It's the only way.
Poor
It's
Julius.
the only way you could beat them. But
Poor
there you
Julius.
go. There you have it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna reiterate my Western Conference
Let's do it.
my Western Conference standings from 15 to 1. Here we go. I got the Portland Trailblazers, Portland Trailblazers, Utah Jazz, San Antonio Spurs. I don't know, I already forgot who I put here. Shoot. I got the Houston Rockets and the Pelicans, I believe. Yes. And then I have the Clippers, Grizzlies, Warriors, and Nuggets. And then I have the Kings, the Phoenix Suns, Minnesota Timberwolves, Los Angeles Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, OKC Thunder. That was a lot harder than I expected it to be. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was.
Trying to remember that was actually so toxic.
It's a memory game.
Yeah.
15 to 1 from my standpoint. 15 is Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers, San Antonio Spurs, and then it went Memphis Grizzlies, and then the Rockets, and then 10 to 7 was crap.
The Clippers,
Pelicans, Warriors, Nuggets, and then 6 to 1 was Suns, Lakers, Minnesota, Sacramento, Dallas, and number 1 OKC.
Boom, boom,
There you go.
boom, boom, and boom.
There we go.
There you go.
Here's our
There you
Western
go,
Conference
ladies and gentlemen.
predictions.
There it is, man. But without further ado, let's go
So
through these
exciting.
comments really quick, and then I'm just gonna go through a little bit of soccer, and then
Now it says
do a quick game or two.
after he retires, the Jameis Winston and Tim Tebow motivational speaking tour is going to be lit for real.
Oh my gosh, I'm
The
there. for
post game
that.
interviews are insane. Now it says, guys, did you know John Moran plays basketball? I thought he was just a dude that liked guns too much.
Nah, you can't keep doing this, bro.
If he flashed another gun, then you might be that situation.
Oh my gosh.
But JoJo Myers in the building. What's going on, JoJo? Appreciate you.
Joe!
What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, my guy. Come on, let's go.
He said, how's everything going? He said the Warriors will finish ahead of the Nuggets.
Nah, chill, Joe. Nah, Joe.
He's a
Don't
Steph
come in
Curry
here.
guy. We know
Joe,
this.
Joe, don't come in here on that.
He's a Curry guy, Eric.
Nah, Joe, don't come in here on that on all that, man. Don't blood. No.
He's
No,
a Curry
no,
guy.
Nikola Jokic is my dude. And I hate to see him slowly like
Declining.
dwindle off into the freaking horse sunset, bro.
He's riding his horse.
He's riding his horse to the sunset. He doesn't care.
He don't.
He's like, I guarantee you, in a couple of years, he's gonna hit. LeBron's gonna retire, and Jokic's gonna come like 2 years after. Like, I swear, he's not playing basketball for that long. He doesn't need it.
Nye says, guys, the Detroit Pistons are winning a basketball game. Did you know they're allowed to do that?
Yeah, did you know they're allowed to do that? It's crazy.
They are winning. They're beating the 76ers. What happened to Joel Embiid? Did he just not want to play?
I don't know, and to be honest, I don't care. I can't stand him.
Me neither. He's really annoying.
But this is the same guy that cried for an MVP. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
See, I can't. He's just so contradicting.
You can't
bro.
do that if you can't play.
And also, like, you gotta legacy watch. Like, you don't care about what you're gonna be remembered as. I know you can't control what everyone thinks, but like, bro, you're creating a bad narrative for yourself. You just are. You just are. Come on, bro. Look at I hate to be like this, and yes, comparisons to Steve Joy, but look at Jokic. Jokic is one of the most unathletic big men I've ever seen in my life, and he plays every game. Make that make sense. Come on, bro.
It doesn't matter. It just matters how much you want to play. That's really what it is. All it is. Eric, you want to get into some soccer?
Yes, bro. We're done with the comments?
Yep.
Right. I'm just gonna highlight. I won't highlight really too much any of the games. I find it funny how Fabrizio posted about every single Carabao Cup result, usually on the Prem's freaking butt. Wow. Newcastle beat Chelsea 2-0. That's tough.
Damn.
That's tough. Liverpool beat Brighton 3-2. Arsenal beat Preston 3-0. Apparently, Ethan Nowari scored a banger. The freaking I think he's 16, 17, something like that. He's like Yamal's age. United kill Leicester 5-2.
Yes, sir.
Spurs beat City 2-1. Honestly, at this point, the Carabao Cup could be anybody's because you're coming down to it. You got Tottenham versus United, right? Mm-hmm. You have Arsenal versus Palace, Newcastle versus Brentford, and Liverpool versus Southampton. Mm-hmm. I want to see if they have a table out for it or if it's just randomized right after the fact. Hold on. No, it should be. So it should end up being. I actually don't know if it's going to end up this way because I don't know if like whoever wins it gets like pulled out of a jar, who versus who. But as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be United versus Arsenal. Well, I'm predicting who's going to win. It might be United versus Arsenal and Newcastle versus Liverpool.
Okay.
And it's coming down to the first cup of the season, which is going to be a very important cup because there's teams that are competing in the Champions League, like the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool, and you have United, who realistically these are the trophies that you're trying to go in for right now because you're in a these are trophies that you want to win because you're you're in a transition point. So overall though, those are pretty much the games. I'm not really gonna go into the DFL Pokal too much. Actually, I'll just review it. Frankfurt beat Gladbach, Freiburg beat Hamburg, Hertha beat I don't know how to say that name. Werder Bremen.
Don't say it, Eric. Don't say it. You're giving Knives more ammo. Just leave it.
Yeah, just leave it. All right. Well, Bayern
has way too much ammo.
But either way, the one thing I do want to go into a little bit before we go into our games is Ruben Amorim is confirmed to be going to United. They paid a 10 mil release clause.
Good. He's a great coach.
That's insane. They're saying the Portuguese club insists on extra money for the staff as Amorim's 30-day notice period is also negotiated now. And he said it's only a matter of time before all the details placed before official statement is released. I'm reading off Fabrizio. So that's basically it. So like David said, I believe I saw somewhere where he's supposed to start December 5th, but like if it's 30 days, regardless, it's somewhere in that area. Mm-hmm. And then there was also another talk about him starting after the international break. How do you feel about this, David?
I'm excited. I think this is a great choice at a head coach, at a manager. I think he's done great with Sporting. They won the league last year, which is great for Sporting because it's very rare that they do that. With the likes of Benfica and Porto ahead of them. It's just he turned that group that was in a slump for a little bit around, and with that striker from Sporting is phenomenal. And I heard that he might be bringing him on to Manchester United, which is well needed. Overall,
Karoke? I
Yeah, I don't
almost
know how to
had
say his
it.
name. I don't know how to say his
Karoke,
name.
dang it! I heard someone say today. I locked it in my brain. Now I can't get it. Ah,
Um, I just think this is a great decision. I think he's a team player. He's shown that he's a leader, and also most important aspect, I think he used to play, so he has that in his background,
Ruben.
and I think he's gonna be phenomenal for this team. He's got Portuguese players, Bruno Fernandes, who used to play for Sporting, so he already knows, he already likes him in the beginning. I think he brings in a different mentality, and I think he brings in a younger mentality, which is needed in this generation. But
I love that you brought it up. I'm glad that you brought it up because I actually want to go through for people that don't know who Ruben Amorim is. I want to go into his like history. So as a player, because David, like you said, he was a player. It says he started out on this team called. Couldn't even tell you to be honest. I don't know if they. Oh, it's international. I don't even know what this is. It says OS Belenice. I don't know what that is.
yeah, I
But
don't know.
played on Benfica, 96 appearances, 6 goals.
Mhm.
Went on loan to Braga. Then went back. Then went to Benfica B. Then came back from loan to Benfica and went on loan to Al Wakra, whatever that is. And then that's a team in Qatar. And then he went back to Benfica and then finished his career in 2016.
There you
Then
go.
he started coaching. Mind you, he's also just 39. It's very young for a coach. He has 100 and oh my gosh. Let me stop. Let me just keep the rundown really quick. Went to coaching, started off at this team called Casapia AC, a team out of Portugal. They're playing in the Portugal League right now too, David. Look
Yep.
at that. You know about them? You know about
Yep.
Casapia?
Casa Pia, yes.
Casapia. He started off at Casapia. Then he went to Braga B in 2019, and then he stepped into Sporting 2021. And just to give you a perspective, since he's been at Sporting, right, since 2021, he's won the league. Let me get this right. Hold on. It should be in order, but it's not. He's won the league with Porto in 2023, 2024.
Mhm.
He's won the Super Cup of Porto 2021, 2022. Right? I'm just going based off the dates. And he's also won Taca de Liga. David, I don't know what that is, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
Taça da Liga.
Taça de Liga.
Yeah. It's just
But
a cup.
I'm assuming it's the cup in Portugal, but he
Yeah.
won that as well.
Mhm.
So he's brought silverware to Sporting all around. And just to mention also 197 matches for him in his Sporting career, 140 wins,
Crazy.
28 draws, 29 losses. This
Crazy.
guy's win rate is ridiculous.
Mhm.
His win percentage was even higher at Braga. He has 73% win rate. At Porto, he's a 71% win rate. This
Isn't that
guy,
crazy?
he's won the Super Cup, Liga Portugal, and Taça de Liga, like we said. Absolutely insane, man. Great resume. All fits the billing. This is my opinion on it really quick. To be honest with you, I think it's a great signing, and I think he just needs to be given the time he deserves when he does come in.
Mhm.
For me, I also don't really agree with him joining in the season. I feel like he should have finished the season with Sporting just to give it a clean slate and just come in and just completely flip it. But United are insistent on really fixing their situation fast.
Yeah.
I will say this much: the pressure is going to be on him to have it ready, in my opinion, by next year. I think for United, when he comes in, the main goals, because they probably, I don't know when the Carabao. Let me see when the Carabao Cup games are being played. Let's just see that really quick. Because the main goal for United is the not so major cups, if you will. They're not running the Prem. I wouldn't even focus on the Prem, right? They play December 17th, so he'll be there. He should be there by the time United play the next Carabao Cup game. If I'm Ruben Amorim, my goal is to win the Carabao, is to win the FA Cup, and is to win the Europa League. Those are his only goals. And the Europa League is still within reach. The Carabao Cup might be a little difficult because of the fact that he just gets in, implements the
Yes.
system. They might lose. You know what I mean? It is what it is. FA Cup, you still have time.
Yes.
My main goal, United should try at least to come out with a championship. If they don't, they got to make Europe.
For sure.
That's the main two goals I feel like for Ruben Amorim when he comes in. There's gonna be a lot of pressure on him. That's why I want him to come in later because everyone's gonna create these narratives. But overall, by next year, I think we will see a brand new and very scary Manchester United.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Man.
freaking go. I'm excited. They finally made a good decision.
Hey man, but either way, I'm happy for you, David. I'm glad you got a coach, and you're welcome for getting that stinky dude out of here.
Thank you. But
I
what
mean,
does the comment say? See, we
let's
just
see,
gave
let's see.
Knives so much ammo. Look at this.
Let's see it.
Say good job, Ruben. Olive lead.
Nah, that's so dry. Yo, how does this brain go there?
Yeah, Draga and Bane feet.
Whoa,
Eric, did
that's
you
David's team.
Eric, did you just do that?
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Did you just
David,
do that?
yo, Nas, that's Portuguese teams
It's
right there.
Portuguese teams.
No, what do you call Benfica? Hold on. He said
Benfica cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Benfica. Cool is another.
Oh, Benfica. Wow. Benfica. I'm holding on to that one, yeah? Benfica.
He said Casa Pipi. Yeah. Casa Pia.
Yo, at least he had the yo. Where did David just go? Where did he what the heck? Wait, he just dipped. Hold on. Let me see if we can
Hello.
what just happened?
It was a magic trick. I wanted to leave. It was part of the show. Come on, leave it.
Oh my gosh. At least he put the accent behind it. The accent under the sea. That's crazy. He put effort in that one. Didn't he put the accent under the sea in Casa Pipi?
No.
Or am I blind? Oh, I'm blind.
You're blind.
Oh, never mind. Oh, he put a S actually. Never mind.
Yeah. So there's a Draga and a Draga B. I swear you guys are making these names up. No, there's
It's not Draga. It's
Draga B, Braga A.
Oh my gosh.
The Casa illegal. No, Tasa.
That's crazy.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Fredo said, Eric, the way you laid it out. Wow. Amorim.
Yeah, man. I what's it called? I sometimes I feel like we forget that like me and David be out here giving information. You get what I'm saying? So like we had to
coach.
He's very qualified. Very.
And a lot of people don't know about him because he's the coach for the Portuguese league.
Oh, David, we forgot to mention the most important thing of it all. Not only is he a very good coach, he's going into United, and one of his players that he won the league with is already there. In Manuel Ugarte.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already got someone that knows how to play the system. So it's not going to be as hard of a transition as we think, I don't think. I think the system that he plays, I think we're going to see Bruno Fernandes play amazing as well. But also, not to mention, if he brings Gayochka, whatever his name is, to United, oof. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be scary hours for them, man. It's going to be so scary.
And a lot of people don't know about it, but I think he's going to be implementing some new stuff.
The one thing I'm afraid of, though, is Rashford's career.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be prospering under him.
I don't know, and I don't know where Rashford fits within England as of right now. And that's even more scary. So it's like, does he leave? Does Rashford? Do we see a situation where Rashford gets up in the Serie A or something?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Nye says, he said, wait, hold up. He said, want to know why God hates me? Okay, God, here we go. He said, the Detroit Red Wings are down 3-2 to the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted me to stop, you could have just given me polio. Jeez.
Yeah.
The damn Jets. Listen, Knives, it's still right.
Buddy.
It's still early.
That's because you said freaking Casa Pipi, bro. That's what you get. Nah, man. You couldn't have the Lions. You couldn't have the Lions and the Pistons winning one night. You can't have that happen.
You can't do that. Not the Lions, the Wings and the Pistons.
Yeah. Man.
Nah, Fernandez, he's all over the Portuguese news. It's a big deal. It really is. It's like such a big deal over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a huge thing, man.
Yeah.
Huge thing. All the Sporting fans are like crying about it because they love him. They love him, man.
Benfica fans are happy about it.
Yeah, man.
I said, it's not that. I want the Winnipeg Jets to die. I just want them to not be alive no more. Damn, Naj.
That's crazy.
Make a whole team do that. It's crazy.
But David, honestly, we could end it here, man. It's we actually ended on perfect time. Literally perfect time.
Fantastic. But ladies and gentlemen, we officially end this episode 302 is in the books. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode. Round of applause for you guys for listening. We love you guys. If you haven't done already, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe, and share the show to everyone that you know. We love you guys. We'll see you back on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. Watch some sports, and yeah, guys, be good. And without further ado, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. It's been your boy David.
It's been your boy Eric.
And we are out, guys. See you on Monday. Peace.